Hi guys. So it looks like this year you guys may find your match, like a king and a queen match. So if you've been looking for true love, there is somebody that you've either met or that you have laid eyes on because I cannot stop thinking about you here. Um you have not actually possibly been intimate with somebody for a long time and you have new beginnings coming your way. This person is going to have a lot of qualities that you've been looking for in a mate. And you are going to feel like you can trust this person. This person is not somebody that's going to stab you in the back, not somebody who's dishonest, not somebody who plays games. This person doesn't try to cover shit up. They are a very open and honest person. I think you've got a good idea of who this person is just looking at them. They could be open with their life. This person seems very outgoing. We have platinum here. So some of you guys could be working on like a label, music, something like that. So things are going to kick off for you this year in both love and career. You are changing. You've been putting like a lot of hard work into your life. You have actually put playing around on the back burner, but somebody has come into your energy that has really just, when you do have free time, that's what you find yourself thinking about, how it would be with them. You could have a child. You're wondering how that would go with the two of you together. Says it's going to go just fine. The three of you actually come up as a triple pair, the same. So this person and you look like you could go on a lot of adventures together. You could enjoy things together. They don't seem to nitpick. Um, this person is going to be somebody that helps you work through fears. You could be somebody who doesn't really like to face your fears. This person's going to help you do all that. They're going to make you feel strong. For some of you, you could feel like you have a lot of love, but not a lot of money. And so sometimes you determine how much money you have and you actually like place like your self-worth based off of that value. And it's saying that you need to overcome that. The person that's in your life is all about true love. They're not worried about your money. You could be used to people who in the past are, and that's what you're overcoming as well. And you also have to overcome that within yourself. You can't be thinking that that's what people are all about. Because if you put yourself at that level to think we have some scorpionic energy here in the reverse, so you can have some animosity towards some people that owe you some money or you feel like they do. And so God's just reminding you what it means to gift with one hand and smack an ass with the other and not forget that. Those were his gifts, he said. Watch them up. I saw some of you guys are on here, like Edward. I just want to give a shout out to you. I think I saw that you're back out on the boat, and I'm very happy for you, and I'm also jealous. I wish I was out there too, and I'm happy for you. I think that's good for you. I know you're all about your money, and so forgiveness here for sure. For some of you guys, regarding matters from the past, are going to be your biggest thing to think about, no matter where you're at. Miracles do happen, and so you're just gonna feel a lot of love this year. I also see this here. Speaking of boats, with the new beginning. Um, for some of you, you had a setback because there was an injury. Could have been something to do with a fire, a burn, or some kind of chemical reaction. But it sent you to this different part of life that you had to go through for a reason. Someone's getting frustrated at work because somebody's just standing around. It's saying that they're not a very wise person. I feel like this is obviously somebody who might have the possibility of like a higher authority over you or other people, and you think they're a fucking idiot. and they get paid more and everything. And they could tell you guys to like go about doing things in a way that you're like, that is not the smartest way to go about doing that. Nothing new. And maybe that's why you went on this different direction to a new place of work. You couldn't stand working underneath people that were fucking, you were not, for some of you, getting promoted or getting paid the amount that you wanted. You need to focus on just like your inner health. For some of you, your muscles got really weak. You could have gotten very thin because I see musculoskeletal. And Bruce Almighty and the Reapers. So Bruce Almighty is definitely when we're using. That's what my card is when we're feeling our mightiest. Whenever we're usually under some kind of chemical substance, and we can act in ways that we definitely wouldn't act in our God and sober self. And so, you know that you're doing what you need to do. But some of you guys are also going through withdrawals right now. We have need a fix, but it's a good thing maybe you're where you're at. Maybe you don't have access to it, and so just try to get through it. You know, they say 5 minutes after a cigarette fiend craves, it's supposed to pass. Also, do keep in mind, for those of you who are opiate users, we were told in treatment that chocolate, and it could be just sugar in general, but I guess it releases something to do with the same chemicals drugs do. And so you might look that up, but you could be eating foods that are releasing chemicals into your body, and then it's making you trigger and fiend. Just keep up the good work. Stay focused. Take it 1 minute at a time. It's saying some of you guys are actually going through like painful withdrawals. I felt like that earlier. I felt like I was channeling somebody who was definitely going through some body aches, sweats. They were fiending. And right now you're spending time in nature. So just it's saying take deep breaths. Take some fresh air breaths. Just take it slow. It's saying right now you're going through a literal detox right now for some of you of everything that you know. And everything's going to pay off. So keep up the good work. You have loyalty coming into your life, and you have a physical glow up. People are going to start recognizing that you're doing better because you are. You're away from the environment and the people that were bringing you down. And by you having access to that, it's putting you in a lot more situations often to make poor decisions. And it's not to blame anybody. It's just saying that you have a lot more options to do that. And you're doing great. You know, you're being recognized for what you're doing. You're going to be accepted this new chapter. People really are going to like this new you. They're going to love what you chose to do with your time and your life and the new direction you took. They feel better. I feel like people feel better in their heart, like they feel like you're safer. You could have had somebody that was expressing being worried about you deeply, and they just feel like this, they could sleep better at night. They just know that you're safe. Everyone thinks you're going to be doing better. Keep on this track, and you have a lot of great things coming.